Hey guys, what's going on? Nivens here. Time for your weekly rock wind-up as I am back from a miniature vacation down in Georgia, Savannah and Tybee Island, where I'm going to be getting married in 2 months. But that's a different story and a different weekly rock wind-up altogether. The excitement came on Monday when Prophets of Rage were announced, doing a tour. Of course, Prophets of Rage. 3/4 Rage Against the Machine, everybody but frontman Zach De La Rocha, but that's okay. I think the step-in front dudes are going to do justice. That being Chuck D from Public Enemy and Be Real of Cypress Hill. So they're going to cover all 3 catalogs, plus, if I'm not mistaken, an original song or 2 that they've been working on. Tickets on sale as of today. And what I'm seeing, the press release right here, $20 for lawn and reserved tickets while supplies last. They will throw down on Labor Day, September 5th, Monday, over there in Bonner Springs. For all of us, it's Sandstone, but they actually call it Providence Medical Center Amphitheater. Speaking of iconic bands, ACDC in the news quite a bit over the last really couple of years. Looks like they have rescheduled the 10 stops they were slated to do in Kansas City right after they got done with the February 28th show at Sprint Center. Of course, that being, as of now, the final show with Brian Johnson. So these 10 shows have Axl Rose, I believe, still at the helm on vocals. However, this week, it was announced that Brian Johnson is ready to get back on stage. I'm reading this straight from the press release off of, I think, Ultimate Classic Rock or something like that. Basically, the device is based on a new technology called Ambrose Diaphonic Ear Lens, or Adele for short, designed by a guy named Stephen Ambrose. And once he heard about what was going on with Brian Johnson, he reached out to him, basically did like one of those public, letter sort of things. And I guess it's supposed to help someone like Brian be able to get back on stage. No word on if this is going to, move things forward in that. It's still kind of developing, but as of now, it looks like there is a little glimmer of hope. Well, Tool announcing 3 more shows this year, although they don't have any album, far as we know, coming out anytime. October 24th in Salt Lake City, 26th in Denver, and 28th in Little Rock, Arkansas. But it was also announced that they are going to be the headliners for the Voodoo Music and Arts Experience, taking place October 28th through the 30th in New Orleans. Now, obviously, if they're in Arkansas on the 28th, they'll be down there probably on the 30th. Teaming up with them, Pretty Reckless, Pussifer, Ghost. I know that there was a Preservation Hall Jazz Band, which got me pretty excited. Rain Wolf. There's a lot of artists. It's a whole kind of spectrum over there. So if you're feeling like a little bit of a road trip, end of October, New Orleans. And close out the Weekly Rock Wind-Up with Get Well Soon and a couple new music announcements. First one for COC drummer Reed Mullen. It seems that he's been hospitalized again. Same thing happened to him a couple few years ago. Alcohol-related illness. He's been battling the bottle for quite some time. And this one basically caused him to have a seizure and knocked him right out. They're out on tour with Clutch and Lamb of God. So COC right now is banking on the drummers of Clutch and Lamb of God to help him through this tour. And they're also hoping that Mr. Mullen will get the help he so needs for addiction. Of course, we all wish him his quick and speedy recovery. So new music stuff. One of them is kind of a remixing and tossing out of Rage Against the Machine's debut album. It's going to be on a hybrid SACD, which is like just a super high-end CD. I guess this just kind of coincides with what's going on with those guys going out on tour. Deep Purple finishing tracks on the new album. Don't have any word on when that's going to drop. All I know is that it's the follow-up to 2013's Now What. And Ronnie James Dio, a decade of Dio, 83 through 93, a new box set coming right out. What do you like? You like CD and then vinyl and all that stuff? It looks like it's going to drop out on July 22nd. So I'm Nivens. Thank you very much for tuning into Weekly Rock Wind-Up. Have a great weekend. I know there's a lot going on in Kansas City. I'm going floating. Peace.